So, what is top 5 time, Lachlan? What an amazing Dex entry. I agree. What exactly does the Jang Mo have to do with top 5, though? And how do you pronounce it? I kind of pronounce it like Ho-Oh. Like Jang Mo-Oh. G'day, Drivebone. Welcome in. I don't think I recognize the name. Have you been in the stream before? Not in the stream. You know what I mean. Can you hear me now? Could you not hear me before? Now, I like the idea of Ice Fang for the inevitable grasses, but I'm already taking such a long time to get to the Hydro Cannon. Do I want to make it even longer by going Ice Fang over Waterfall? I'm thinking no. Bite is worse. Categorically worse. And I guess I'll go Hydro Cannon, Ice Beam, because I don't think there is anything in particular that I'm trying to hit with Crunch. Hydro Pump, get out of here. Okay, yeah, Drivebone hasn't been in before, so welcome in, mate. Where in the world are you from? Did the battles work, Lachlan? But also, Lachlan, you know not to do that during Meme Team Monday. Bad Lachlan. Streamlabs down? Interesting. Okay, what part of the US? You're up early? Or really, really late? You want to verse the memes? I don't ask for much. Oh no, Streamlabs is working, so why isn't the redemption working? That's very odd. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's very strange. Oh, maybe it's because I turned it off for Mama Climbs. I don't think I turned it back on. But, here you go. West Coast, very nice. I have been there a couple of times. It's a beautiful part of the world. How close to Disneyland are we talking? What kind of weird ass desync is this? I guess I should shield. I'll match them shield for shield. I should win CMP against them. This is a messed up battle and surely not that entertaining at the moment. Wow, double shield. You watch. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna come in with Typhlosion. They're gonna have Quagsire. And never mind. I just survived a close combat. Oh, Stone Edge, there you go. I still haven't eliminated the possibility that there is Quagsire in the back. There it is. Oh, what a spoil sport. I would give them the satisfaction of solar beaming me. I expect the same show of respect. 30 minutes away. Okay, now, is it the kind of thing, Drivebone, where... Oh, wow, that's a good lead. Like, because it's so close, it's kind of like a part of your life now. That, you just don't care about it. Kind of like how I keep hearing how people from Paris say they hate Paris. I'm gonna have to shield this. Maintain that switch. And I am going to bait this thing. I don't know if I'll be able to get to another earthquake, but I am pretty comfortable I'll get one shield from him. Bam, look at that. Oh, cheeky. Cheeky. It's okay. It's alright. Oh, yeah, okay. This isn't bad. I will have to shield once. Can I build to 100? I'll play it safe. Now, hopefully this KOs. Hopefully they're running Stone Edge. Like, it's rare. Yeah, it's Rock Tomb. Oh, it still KOs. Excellent. Well, we're doing alright so far. 2 for 2. You like California Adventure more than Disneyland? I concur, actually. It's more mature, isn't it? I went to California Adventure Park when I was, I want to say like 12 or something, and the major roller coaster, the one with the Mickey Mouse face on it, where you do the loop around it, that was the only one. That was the only roller coaster that I was too scared to go on. at the age of 12, and now I really want to go back and do it. Just to right past wrongs. This is an interesting proposition. I'm gonna say this is Rock Tomb. Yeah. Oh, this is risky. Oh, man. Well, we win switch. How many times has this thing thrown Vine Whip so far? Alright, there is no reason not to shield here. I could have potentially... I should have actually farmed down. Maybe... I'd probably have to spend one more shield, but... Then again, having the shield there means I can take this thing out without a problem. We have 3 for 3 so far. Running for Ralligator. They changed that one. How did they change the roller coaster? Yeah, sorry, Lachlan, I haven't gotten around to that yet. My bad. Ooh. Nah, boo. So that's 4 volt switches on the Raikou at the moment. Very good counting. Now, they've got to close combat me. They can't just rock blast me, otherwise I'll get to another frenzy plant. Oh, Mega Horn. The other move. Got him. Oh no. I feel like the streak's about to come to an end, boys and girls. We can potentially get the second shield from him here. Then maybe try and win switch. Oh, that's gross. Wind switch is not what I meant. Oh, they've got 2 wild chargers. They can just do that back to back. If we could have gotten off one more Incinerate, we could have solar beamed the Politoed and won that one. Thank you for the follow, Drivebone. It's the Incredibles theme now. Well, that's lame. I mean, nothing wrong with the Incredibles, but that roller coaster was iconic. They should not have taken that down. Triptando, g'day. Thank you very much. How are you? Also, Aura is here. Briefly, apparently. Because I want to get a lunch walk in, but while I eat, I may as well come and hang out. Well, it is good to see you, my friend. Maybe if you snuck in Incinerate there. Yep, I know. Welcome to Australian internet, where sneaking is unavailable. If I'd been able to get that, like, I think I got to another Hydro Cannon, or no, what was it? Against that Raikou, that Feraligatr almost managed to get the Raikou. That would have been amazing. Like, if I'd gotten one more Waterfall off, or if I'd, gotten that second Hydro Cannon, or whatever it was. There was something there that I came really close to doing. Triptando says, doing good, completed my Alolan Executor to rank 20 challenge with a 53% win rate. That's pretty good. So that's in, that would have to be an Open Great League. What'd you put it with? Like, you'd got to have like anti-Azu and anti-Walrein, surely. So like, an electric type of some kind. That is pretty impressive. Aura said you took the words out of my mouth. Which words are we talking about? Lily Bear says, I was sitting here the whole time like, WTF, no meme team. Yeah, there's definitely, I mean, Feraligatr is particularly memey. Typhlosion's debatable, and Meganium's pretty meta. I think that's decent considering how much that thing loses. I know, right? Drybone says, same track and everything though, just the theme has changed. That's so lame. I'm so disappointed by that. Why? What reason, Disney? I think I could run that company a lot better than they can. That's right, I said it. Wow, everyone really having a go at the meme today. Also, this is really bad for me. So should I try and call a bait? Well, that's good. So I lose the Pokemon, but at least I get a shield out of it. Or not. Wow, that could not have worked out any better. So there's that 3 air slashes that I saw. Oh, we got in a waterfall. That is great. I might actually shield that. Well, I've got to shield. Like, I've got to take out as much of this this thing as I can. Oh. Man, this team is very unfriendly for me. Wow. So, guys, I just farmed down a Jumpluff with a Meganium. How is this happening? I'm actually going to just frenzy plant from here. Even though it's double resisted, I just want to chip away so that I can try and farm him down with waterfalls. Now that is going to be difficult because, the fact that they're throwing energy here is fantastic. Because it's going to take them 2 sky attacks to take me out. Oh, and I got through a waterfall. Oh, after I just said sneaking is pretty much impossible in Australia. Maybe this person's also from Australia. Maybe that's what's happening. How did I win that? Like, how? That's amazing. So Triptando paired the Alolan Executor with Talonflame and Registeel. You have to pair it with 2 Metamons to make up for the Palm Tree. I like it. And so, how much trouble did Azu give you? Oh, the words of saying that an extra Incinerate would have won you the game. Yep, gotcha, Aura. I meant I was waiting for the stream to start. Ah, gotcha. Okay, so Lilybear was the only one not having a go. Aura and Lachlan are both like, Fish has lost it. I'm surprised you've seen 2 for Alligator, Lilybear. I don't think I've seen any. Hey, Lord Seidel. Welcome in, buddy. Lord Seidel is one of the staff members of the Gym Breakers Discord community. And very tirelessly runs the World Cup every month. How's your Monday, Seidel? And Freezy's back. G'day, Freezy. Ah, yes. Now this link has just popped up. If you saw it before. If you don't know, there are parts of Australia, Queensland, and New South Wales right now. So like the northeastern part that are very flood affected at the moment. It's I've been hearing it's pretty devastating. So we are like we're not doing like a huge fundraising drive. We're just putting the message out there. There's a link there to the Queensland State Emergency Service, which is the community organisation that is tasked with helping relieve the disaster areas as much as possible. And so if you got just a couple of bucks, $5, anything that you can spare, if you find some change hidden behind the sofa, if you have a small lotto win, then we invite you to click that link and drop it in there. Seidel says, lol, rank 16. Yeah, you absolutely had no win con at all, and then you found the win con. Alright. Donna says, good game. Welcome back, Donna. DJ says, the solar beam. Oh man, I'm amazed that they did not shield that solar beam. Like, that opened up the whole... But, I mean, so... Even them not shielding the solar beam was just like an amazing moment. But then to have 2 Pokemon that absolutely hardwall the crap out of Meganium, and then to actually get use out of that Meganium. I'm sorry, I'm tooting my own horn here, but I'm very excited by how that battle went. Because you're the fish on the heater. I am currently on a heater, you're right. QTR089, thank you for the follow, welcome in. I'm gonna say that's quarter. Did I pronounce that right? Let me know. But welcome in. What part of the world are you visiting from? Nido Queen gave more trouble. Azu lead equals I always farmed up to Seed Bomb, then catch Ice Beam on Registeel. Ah. And did they always throw straight away? Gators be everywhere in the low tiers. Enjoying lunch break right now. Excellent. What's for lunch? Driveburn says you better play the lottery after that. And I'll donate all my winnings to the Queensland and New South Wales State Emergency Services. Alright, Lachlan. Calm your palm. We'll take one shield out of him. What do they usually have with Charmers? When I say Charmers, I mean the Charmer. Granbull's the only Charmer, I'm pretty sure. Am I worried about a Skarmory in the back? Okay. Oh boy. So, note to self. Skarmory likely in the back. I think this will take out like half of its remaining HP, maybe a little bit more than that. A little bit more. I don't know what's happening tonight. So what was that? They lagged and then they quit? Or they stopped tapping and then they quit? %, of Azu threw that double super effective Ice Beam straight away, indeed. I'm surprised they didn't expect you to try and catch, though. At this rate, you won't even do your 25 wins before midnight. I'm just thinking about the content and my very tired brain. You let me worry about the content. I think I got this. Waking up at 6 AM and staying up for 17 hours is not fun. Why? What on earth has caused you to stay up for 17 hours? Now, how does this matchup go? This will probably take out, I'm gonna guess, half HP. I'm expecting a shield. I'm gonna just, this is what I used to do. Like, I did so well with, you would have, if you were watching the stream last night, I was using Ampharos, Hitmontop, and Coolfish, and when ran into an Ariados lead with that team, I would always let the Ampharos go down. And I feel like that's the same play to make here. Oh, sneaking again. What is happening tonight? Now, I don't mind this matchup necessarily. It's probably going to be Rock Tomb, but I'm fine shielding this. I'm going to go for the bait again. Now that I've shielded, they're going to be more comfortable, I feel, in using their second shield. Oh, yes! Who knew Meganium wins CMP against Makago? Ooh, okay, we have been rock tombed. We can just let this go and solar beam. Here it comes. Bit of an overtap, that's fine. Man, to think I was considering Ice Fang on for Alligator. Waterfalls worked just fine. I did 10 battles of Great League on my lunch break today. Very good, Lachlan. Well done. Ginger Taff 89, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the stream and let us know where in the world are you visiting from. Ginger Taff says, good morning. Good morning. Is it morning where you are too? No, I said 2, like it's morning here. It's very late here. It's 10:15 in the evening here. So, the fact that you said good morning means you're in the US. I know my time zones. Oh, you won 8 out of 10, Lachlan. That's great. What were you running? You're for Alligator, you mentioned that before. You started work at 7 a.m. Is that normal for you though, or is that unusual? Ginger Taff says, I'm currently at rank 18. How many wins do I need to get to rank 19? Oh, I don't know off the top of my head. I know there's like infographics out there that tell you, but Triptando knows. 20 wins, then for rank 20, it's just 5 more battles. That's weird. Tristan Dominicus has subscribed on YouTube. Welcome, Tristan. Same question for you. What part of the world are you visiting from? Tap is struggling a bit now. Yeah, that happens in GBL. It goes very up and down. Like sometimes you can have big old win streaks and then you can start losing dramatically. That's the nature of the game. Triptando with the perfect answer. I totally agree. Triptando, you and I think, are on such the same wavelength when it comes to GBL. I love the way you think about PvP. Lachlan says, what do you think of this metagame? You can only use Pokemon below level 40 and they can't have a second charge move unlocked. Yeah, sounds alright. As in, you're thinking you want to do that on stream, or? I'm currently using Shadow Swamp, Shadow Nidoqueen, and Melmetal. That sounds like it's pretty... It's going to be pretty hard to deal with like an opposing Swampert. That's the first thing that came to mind. And probably like Whiscash as well. Dryboom says it's almost 4 a.m. for me. That's right, yeah, because I'm so used to dealing in like Eastern time with the US. So like I know I know people on the East Coast are like getting up for work now. But yeah, 4 a.m. for you. Why are you up so early? Did I ask that before? No shadows or legendaries in its Great League. Or it says brutal with the solar beam. It's the super classic Great League. I like it, Lachlan. I like the branding there. Pespy's back. G'day, Pespy. Oh, you're from Wales, really? I totally misjudged that. I thought that it was like... Okay, so it's probably just before noon where you are. Are you on, like, Greenwich Mean Time? Donna says, oh, so cool, Mechaniums have overpower. Aura is not motivated for GBL, I understand that. Especially in this season where the ratings don't matter. Thank you for the follows, Baba Jawa and Lord P123. Welcome in to the streams. Let us know where in the world you are visiting us from. Oh, Lily Bear's 1 win from 19. Someone's commented on YouTube, but it's in Japanese by the look of it, so I don't know what they say. Oh, Lily Bear's going to hit level 20 on stream tomorrow. That's awesome. Oh, that would... Look, I wasn't counting, but that seemed way too quick. What do I do? Oh, they tried to farm me down, and that was a mistake. Are they going to double shield? They will. I'm going to let this first one go. Whew, that still did a lot. Okay. I can farm down, but I'll have to double shield. But then I'll be able to solar beam the Quag. See, now I'm in a very tough spot, because I say this a lot, but there's probably a Skarmory in the back. I'm gonna say that's Acid Spray again. So what should I have done there? Should I have switched straight out of the Quag? Oh, sorry, of the what's it called? The Feraligatr? One more Incinerate, and I would have had that. I think a Blast Burn would have KO'd from there. Oh, that's right. This is the last day of Johto Cup. So what is it tomorrow? It's Ultra League and Ultra League Premier Classic, isn't it? Lily Bear, do you mind banning that that Japanese person on YouTube? Tribone says they haven't slept. Seidel says, Fish knows the time zones, great practice for gym breakers. Or you'll have to give me your username on YouTube for me to make you a mod there. Oh no, Drybone's already hit his max battles. When does it change from Great League to Ultra League? So apparently in like 9 hours from now. Why do they do my boy Quag so dirty by running acid spray? I've seen a few acid spray. I don't mind it. Michael Howell, hey, welcome in. How are you going? Oh, that's a lead. Was that enough for an earthquake? I only counted 7 there, but I guess I gotta trust it. They probably wouldn't throw if they weren't up to an earthquake. That can't be, surely. That still did so much damage! Oh, I think I can survive an Incinerate to Solar Beam this Macargo. Oh, that's delicious. Now, they are up to a move. I probably should have thrown one more waterfall to get to the Hydro Cannon. So then I wouldn't have to worry about like whether they throw or not. I could just win CMP on that. Let's use the shield here. I'm lucky they overtapped. They did it again. The old quit with one fast move left. Hey, Boombastic, didn't say hi to you before. I'm running behind on chat at the moment. Sorry about that. So Boombastic's here. Welcome in, Boombastic. One more Incinerate is a big ask if you can't sneak it. It's so slow. I know. Ginger Taff asks, will I be able to do my Great League set after 12 tonight before it changes? I believe so. So it changes over at, what is it? It's 1 p.m. Eastern US time, or Pacific time. That's right. So you're 5 hours after that. Actually, if it changes over March 8 Pacific time, then that means it's March 9 for us in Australia. It'll be like March 8 at 6 p.m. for you. So yeah, if you do it after midnight tonight, you should be fine. Punil Jar says hi on YouTube. G'day. It says it a lot. Okay, can you... I think you got another person to ban, Lily Bear. Sometimes I wonder why I bother with YouTube. I appreciate Michael Howell. Michael Howell is a wonderful person, and we appreciate having him there. And I'm sorry that you have to deal with all the trolls. Michael says, I've been running Skarmory, Umbreon, and Shadow Meganium. Really good too. That does sound pretty well-rounded. I like that. Johto Cup feels less RPS than Sinnoh Cup. I totally agree with that. There are a lot of very hard wall matchups though, which is really weird because normally hard walls indicate RPS, but despite there being so many hard walls, it doesn't feel as RPS as what Sinnoh Cup did. All good, Lily Bear. Thank you. Thank you, Aura. That would be amazing. Breezy says saving Mon's on 1 HP so you don't have to use a revive. Oh, you foxed him, Lily Bear. Anshu Gautam. I remember that name. Oh, you're the one that wanted me to trade. I still can't trade. Sorry, mate. I'm gonna call it. And I was wrong. Trouble with this is I know there's a Skarmory in the back this time. Guaranteed it. I'm just gonna farm down until this thing disappears. Oh, hello. Now, that's clever, because if they do have a Skarmory in the back, they've just drawn out my Typhlosion. I don't think they're going to shield this. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting. Oh, I'm gonna shield. I'm not happy about leaving myself shieldless against that Politoed. I'm gonna throw one Incinerate and then... Oh, shit. Bummer. I thought they were energy dry. They must have thrown a few mud shots before switching out of that. Oh! Okay. So I was right in that they had a grass counter. Wow. Did not expect that. I figured if they had Politoed at the front, they'd have to have a grass counter in the back. Normally people go with Skarmory. Gingertass says, any suggestions on what I could change my team to get the wins to get to 19 before Great League ends? Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to get there before Great League ends, I'm sorry. But... so what were you running again? It was Shadow Swamp, Nidoqueen, and Melmetal. You could probably change the Melmetal to something else. Do you have like a Walrein from Community Day? Then grasses might become a bit of a problem, like a Trevenant. I mean, Walrein beats Trevenant just fine. Yeah, so maybe a Walrein is a decent third. Michael says, wish you luck in your channel. I have to work 7 a.m. for me. All right. Thank you very much, Michael. You have fun at work. Oh, you can't ban them, so you can only remove their messages. Okay, well that's fine. That's good enough. This game is a roller coaster. Tap says wasn't expecting that at the back. Neither was I. Neither was I. And that's, what is that, like 8 out of 10 that we've won? Thank you, Lily Bear. Appreciate you as always. And I will make sure to mod Aura as well, so she can help with that. Maki Naoki. Okay. Now, what was the team last time? It was Gramble, Umbreon, Skarmory, I believe. Okay. So we win CMP here. Solar Beam's neutral. Do you think they survive from here? I got in a Vine Whip, amazingly. Boombastic says, I'm so bad with Best Buddy Mons. Have Best Buddy rank 1 at Bomber Snow. Maybe next rotation. This is for Great League, right? Surely that's Focus Blast. Oh, for Ultra. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, why would you be best buddying in a Bomber Snow for Great League? I'll put that down to I was battling at the time. Shush. See, I can't be bothered best buddying anything. It's just such a grind. Well, this is a great start. So they're gonna hydro pump me. It does a decent amount. You watch this. I'm gonna bait him and get to another earth. I'm gonna shield as well, and then I'm gonna get to another earthquake before they can farm me down. I mean, entirely unnecessary. Because that Feraligatr can come straight in. A shield here. Maybe I'll throw one more. In fact, I can build to 100 now. And they use their energy. I mean, a blast burn probably does it from here. Even though it's single or double resisted. Does rock resist fire? I keep forgetting. It's rock or ground resists fire. Aura says, I'm also terrible at grinding best buddies. I know so many people who every evening at the TV or something, they cycle 20 buddies to play snapshot and feed once. Yeah, which that's a decent way of doing it. That kind of for me would ease the grind a little bit. Like when I do gift, I think gifting is a grind as well, but when I do that, it'll be probably while I'm watching something. Or like when I have to sort through my Pokemon storage, things like that. Freezy says, I'm with you on that. Best buddying him on takes me 2 to 3 months easily. Yeah, that sounds pretty right for me as well. While that's not feasible in the long run, you can definitely do the first 2 hearts like that, but I prefer finding rank 1s that don't need best buddy. So rank 1 at level 50, not 51. I mean, sometimes like there are Pokemon that like legit don't reach the cap, so they have to be best buddy to get the most out of them, which I understand. Altaria, Skarmory. Oh, that's brutal. Oh. That's a big old yuck. Okay. Do I want to change? I think I will. I should have maybe built up a little first. Who wins CMP between Quillfish and Typhlosion? Find out after the break. Oh no! Oh no! But now we'll never know. I have to hope this is a bait. Oh, that... Sure. Well, I got out of that one. Alright, thanks, Ginger Tap. Good luck on getting to rank 20, mate. Hopefully you can get there before it switches over. Or if not, hopefully Ultra League treats you well. KB Fierce on YouTube, g'day mate, welcome in. You mean the ones that don't? Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Mr. Champagne, welcome, welcome. Okay, PV Poke says Typhlosion, but barely. Now we know. Anshu, I appreciate you coming by to visit the stream, but I'm not going to be trading with you. So the good news about coming up against Ariados is that this is usually their only grass counter. Like, I don't see too many teams running Ariados and Skarmory. Oh, that's a bit gross. Interesting. They should have gotten out another cross poison there. Don't know what happened there. They froze. That's what happened. I mean, that still looks nice. There it is. Ariados double water. Mr. Champagne says, I can only be bothered to grind 1 or 2 best buddies at a time. Starting a battle against a rocket balloon and cancelling 3 times for the battle heart seems worth it, though. I can see that, yeah. 3 hearts in like a minute. I appreciate Aura you taking the time to explain to Anshu. Even though I spent the time explaining to Anshu myself yesterday, on yesterday's stream. So I'm not sure they get it. And also, Anshu is currently on YouTube, so I don't know if they're going to see this. The new update is super nice, though, that you can see the exact number of remaining hearts required. Oh, I did not know that. That is very good. Ah, yuck. Ariados anti-scam. You see it every time. So they're gonna farm me down now. That's bad. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna shield that. Oh boy. This is gonna be real hard to win. It's probably not gonna happen at all. I think it's mathematically impossible for this situation to work. I mean, the only way that would have worked is if they'd got cocky and not shielded that. It is worth a second try, you're right. And that is kind of why we're here, is to help people. Well, but yeah, I don't know, it's interesting. I feel like people coming into the stream like that, it's like, I absolutely want to help them, but at the same time, right now I'm running an entertainment product, and dealing with people like that kind of take away from the entertainment, I feel. Oops. Ah, there we go. Oh, we got another 4 out of 5. I think that's 4 wins in every set so far, which I did not expect to happen. I was expecting many a loss. What the? Get in the ball, you stupid bird. Also, can you guys hear the background music? I was taking a look at a part of yesterday's stream and I was like, where's the music? You can. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a vibrava. Come on. Don't waste the people's time. Talking about taking away the entertainment value. Watching a guy desperately try and catch a vibrava in vain. I don't know, is that entertaining? Oof. Are we going to see Ariados again? We will. So, what should the plan be when I see Ampharos in the lead? Because that is a rough lead. That was an overtap. Did not mean to do that. Yeah, so this is an absolute loss. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. 5 more weeks of walking 25 kilometers or 13 million XP. For you specifically, I feel like I don't know. I don't know your habits, your playing habits, but if I had to pick one, I'd say the 25Ks. Ooh, I haven't come up against a Hitmontop yet tonight. They've got to Stone Edge me. Because if they close combat, then those waterfalls are just gonna shred. Or they can try and counter me down. Okay, so I'm feeling double close combat is where they're heading. Wasn't that only 12 counters? Oh boy. Oh, that's charge beam? What? So it's 11 energy per charge beam. Meaning it's 5 charge. Oh, no! I did not mean to switch there. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't think I tapped on that. Oh, you know what? Yes, I did. I tapped on it just before that charge moved through. I still think I'm gonna lose this. Yeah. It's gonna be fun to be XP gated for the first time in 3 years. I like that attitude. Got 4 out of 8 25Ks in 4 months. Dizzy says CMP swap. You did on the CMP or well on the... So, does it work like that though? Because I tapped... I do remember tapping the Meganium, right? While I was firing an Incinerate. Now, their charge beam finished 2 turns before my Incinerate. Or 1 turn. I think it was 1 turn before my Incinerate. So it wasn't actually CMP. I've actually never experienced that before, where it's remembered my swap tap. Like normally when I try and switch and it doesn't work, I then have to tap the switch button again to make it work after the charge move. You underestimate how much I love going out and catching and grinding. It's more fun to earn my XP that way than opening, sending gifts, and popping a lucky X to open a couple of gifts. Which is cool. I wish I was the same. Oh, then again, yeah, I don't dislike the catching and grinding. I don't bother with lucky eggs much these days because I've told this story on air before, but back in the olden days when we were doing Go Stadium tournaments before COVID happened, you used to have to be Ultra Friends to battle with friends remotely. So you used to join a Go Stadium lobby, there would be 20 people in the lobby, and you would have to build all of them to Ultra Friends. And because we're all going up at the same pace, it meant that you would get to Ultra Friends with like 18 to 20 people at the same time. Meaning you could pop a lucky egg then, and oh boy was that lucrative for XP. Like, I literally, multiple times, I gained 2 million XP in an hour. A half an hour. And ever since then, ever since the spoiled days of that, popping a lucky egg for anything less than that has just seemed so not worth it. Which is dumb, because I'm never going to get that kind of lucrative XP dump again. So doing it for one best friend or something is worth it. Oh, you're not going to make it on stream. Ah, that's a shame. I think it is Johto for your stream tomorrow. Well, so Bombastic, Triptando was saying that it's March 8th US time. And it's March 7 for us now. So I think it's in like 1 day and 8 hours. I don't even bother doing it with people in my own time zone. I tend to start Lucky Eggs on raid hours and CDs, and that's it. Yeah, that's very common, I think. There we go. Triptando confirms, and so does Lilybear. Woo! For me, I do Pogo Hibernate and usually only grind in spring, summer. The rest I usually don't play or just do the gifts for XP. So, what part of the world were you in again, Freezy? I'm just trying to work out. It would probably be winter where you are now. Oh, no, not winter. What am I talking about? Spring. It's just come out of winter. So, are you, like, just coming out of hibernation now? It's not the classic Monday switchover anymore. Yeah, it's on, like, Thursdays Australian time. Wednesdays American time, I think. It says on the thingo. We also have in the Pallet Town Discord server, I've set up like our events to always show what league it is, and you can click on that to find out how long it's in for. They're now wanted on the exact same days as season rotations, which makes sense. No, my plan. Son Goku bends. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Now, this again. Thank you. Ooh. Now, it's hard to catch with Incinerate. Oh, hello, Steelix. Oh, yeah. I survive an Ice Beam. I assume they're running Ice Beam Play Rough. Maybe it's Play Rough Hydro. That would be amazing. We're about to find out. It is, in fact, Ice Beam. Repeat. It is Ice Beam. Oh, you're from Switzerland, Freezy. Nice. Home of Roger Federer. And certain types of cheese. They like Alps. I know Switzerland. Now I better turn my phone off black and white mode again. Bedtime mode. End bedtime mode. So, ooh, what was that? Hey, Beastard. Way to announce yourself. So, okay. Did you just try and redeem Dump Stardust? That didn't work, so you're like, ah, screw it, I'll just dab. I got lucky. Freezy, do you still battle during the winter months? Still really cold here, so it might be April/May until the homies are down as well. I imagine Switzerland's a pretty cold climate all year round, right? A Gaming, welcome in. One of the first conversations we ever had, is that right? Just like literally when you and I met, that was one of the first things we talked about. I don't recall that. Aura says they also like their banks and watch it. All right. So, what else do we know about Switzerland? I believe the flag is red and white. It's red with the like smallish white cross in the middle. Oh, here we go. Triptando with Gimme 50. Roger actually lives in the town next to mine. Met him many times when grocery shopping. That's so cool. You on just like first name basis with him? Like, oh, hey, Rog. Oh, okay, yep, I remember now. You said where Federer lives? Alright, so I've got to do 50 push-ups or sit-ups. Now, I was doing push-ups for a while, but now I feel like my chest is getting a bit too big, like as compared to my kind of podgy stomach, so I feel like I'm going to stick with the sit-ups for a while. I need your opinions here. Is it good content when I do this? Because every time someone redeems the Gimme 50, I'm like, I'm gonna lose viewers now. Right, you were going to Sweden. And, Amsterdam? No. That is a good point, Lilybear. Oh, Denmark, that's right. Yes, that is exactly what I was thinking. Well, I mean, I'm in Australia, so it's not hard to sweat down here. All right, let's do this. Had to do a quick check of, like, is my room tidy? It is. Alright. Here we go. Also, the sit-ups take a lot longer than the push-ups do. That's 10. $20. You getting bored yet? $40. Starting to really struggle now. Where were we? Excuse me. I said that way too casually, but yeah, he's a very down-to-earth guy. And in Switzerland, nobody walks up to ask for pics or a like, so you just greet, exchange one or two phrases, and part ways again. But that's still pretty cool. I always, like whenever I see celebrities in public, I always feel like they don't want to be bothered. So I've come across like sports stars eating lunch and stuff, and I'm like, they probably would rather just hang out with their family than talk to me about my favorite moment from their 2012 season. Bombastic says already 5 people gone on Twitch. Thank you, Lily Bear. And thank you, Triptando, as well. If you're watching the chat that's on the screen and you see this autistic hot mess commenting, that is Lily Bear. Being a champion mod. You are the hot mess. Can I win this? If I can win Switch here, if I can win this Feraliator Umbreon matchup, then that would be really good for me, because whenever I see Quagsire, I assume there's Skarmory in the back. I'm happy to go down to 0 shields here. Because there's a decent chance I'll be able to farm down with Typhlosion and get to a Solar Beam before the Quag can get to its move. Oh, that's not enough. And I don't know how much energy that Quag had. That much. This is a situation where you quit. This is when you're actually saving time. The doggo's taken over the bed. Oh no. What a butthead. B-Stud says likely. What was likely? Hey, Ona. How was your weekend? Seda, unfortunately we don't do raids here. Should we make like a command, which is like, it tags the person and says we don't do raids? Oh, that's how he gets you, Lilybear. Now we know we lose this one. We can maybe take a shield with us? Or we can try and switch out. Is there any reason to try and save the Feraligatr here? Bringing in Meganium just because we can tank a bit of energy here. I'm happy to tank another move at the risk of... Okay, cool. And we don't have to, which is great. Quagsire? Quagsire, right? Oh! Interesting. Umbreon, Skarmory, Meganium. Pretty good, just hit my 10,000 battles. Whew. Only to see 53% win rate. That is absolutely fine. In GBL, the way it's set up, 53% is actually pretty good. I hit Legend in Season 10 with a 54% win rate or something like that. Or no, not even that. It was like 52, I think. Rockruff raids are rare. Nobody used Poker Raid or Poker Genie for a tier 1 raid, don't they? I'm surprised by that. Seda says, "Oh, sorry." That's all right. I didn't mean to sound rude, Seda. If you're still here, it's we just get that a lot. 53% is a very good number considering you're always battling opponents of the same skill / rating. And OwnUp says, never have I hit Legend though. I know, so I'm not saying you should be Legend because you're a 53%. I'm just saying, and so is Triptando, 53% is a good win rate and nothing to be ashamed of. I think I have to stay in here. So this will be play rough. It's 5 to the next one. Do I shield and get to another Hydro Cannon? I'm gonna do it. I don't think this is the right play, but I just want to see how this plays out. So I can definitely get the farm down here. Or should I go the Typhlosion farm? Nah, that would take way too long. Gonna let this go, actually. Interesting. There should have been one away from another air slash, from another sky attack. It's weird. What's in the back? It's Kenny BL says, got an almost hundo pig night. Pretty happy with myself. Was that like just then you caught it? Or is that something you've been sitting on? Man, it's hard to catch when the moves are all janky like that. Skarmory, right? Yeah, of course, Skarmory. Hey, Dawn. What's new for you, Dawn? I might tank this one, shield the next one. I'm not sure there's any point in trying to salvage this battle. Not much is new. What was the most interesting thing that happened to you this week, Dawn? Kenny says, Scar popular in Johto Cup. Absolutely. It is probably the most popular Pokemon, I would say, in Johto. If anyone disagrees, I'd be interested to hear your comments. You just woke up. Is that the most interesting thing that's happened to you this week? Wow. Rude. Oh, man. I'm swapping into this because I'm assuming they've got Ice Beam Play Rough. And I'm still gonna go down. Maybe I can take a shield. I can just. Oops. Yeah. So I'll definitely have to shield this one. Well, I mean, I don't have to, but it's probably advisable. Okay, now I'll tank it. They switched into the Umbreon. So does that mean they don't have Scum? Does that mean they don't have an anti-grass, or were they trying to convince me to switch out the Meganium? So I can farm them down from here. And I've still got the shield in hand. I have no idea what they've got in the back. But I have to take it down with like an 1/8 of a Meganium. That's even less. That's like a 1/10 of a Meganium. So, after, what was that, 3 or 4 4-1 sets, suddenly I'm tanking hard. Thank you for shouting out, Dawn. The week just started. I mean, technically true, Dawn. But we're counting the weekend too. Waking up is pretty interesting. Not for me, I dread waking up in the morning. I wake up and I'm like, man, I was enjoying myself. Now I've got to face the cold, harsh reality. Oh, man. Oh, that's even worse. The fact that they get that cheeky little extra farm and I can't throw out that Hydro Cannon. Oh, that's brutal. But that's fine. That's fine. Because it means that we get to bring in Typhlosion. Unfortunately, I can't farm all the way down because they're going to get to another Sky Attack. I survived this. And I think I denied a move, which is super. Wow. Interesting. No, fair play. Typhlosion safe swap. Yeah, I think you might be right. Because If they're running Ampharos lead, what do they need? Like an anti-ground? So it's probably fairly likely that they've got a grass in the back. So then that probably means we need to save the Typhlosion. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 72 energy. Last time this happened, they baited us. Not this time, though. Oh, you jerk. Who's this guy think he is? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. There was desync there in our favor for once. Oh no! Oh, it still didn't work. Oh, because we got rock tombed. Well, I think we went from 3-4-1s to an 0-5. Look at that shit. Look at that. We are no closer to the next rank. I can still take some solace in that win rate. That is a decent win rate. Oh, and that was the last battle. Well, what a shitty way to end, huh? But no, that was fun. That was really good. Let's find someone to raid. This is for all the viewers on Twitch. Sorry to all those people on YouTube. YouTube doesn't do raiding yet, as far as I'm aware. Honeykins, thank you for the follow. That's a lovely name. We've got Ready Man is doing Pokemon Go. We've got Big ML. We've got Panic has just started. And someone I'm following is named Problems IRL, and they're playing QOTD, What Did You Do During the Weekend? That'd be their stream title. And there's also Not Rob May doing Dungeons and Dragons. Says Big ML, Ready Man, or Panic. Any suggestions or... Thank you, Mr. Champagne. Always good to see you. And you enjoy your night as well. Day, probably. Let's go Big ML. We haven't rated Big ML in a long time. Oh, look out. It says this channel is intended for mature audiences. I hope you're all mature. We can do better than 17. Come on, let's at least get to 20. Unless, I don't know, how many viewers does it say we've got on Twitch right now? I'm seeing 30, but that could take into account YouTube as well. You see 31. Okay, there you go. Which means we can get to 20. Come on. Come on, guys. Join that raid. I don't know how mature we are, though, Dawn. Kenny's not mature. Dawn's not mature. I know I'm not. Alright. Thanks all for joining us. I'll see you over there. And, oh, Lily Bear tomorrow night. Doing the last Johto Cup stream.